Hey, what's up?
Oh, we're Never Shout Never.
Hey, this is Cherry.
Hey, this is Brian from Action Item.
Hey, we're Before You Exit, and you are watching CatieCWorldwide.
Hey, what's up? This is Katie C, and I'm here with Anthony from New Year's Day. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there.
Good.
A little hot and sweaty, but you know, it's Warped Tour.
Yes. So, what role do you play in the band?
I play bass.
Awesome. So, how would you describe your sound for people who haven't heard it?
You know, I would describe it two ways. First, it kind of sounds like a Paramore meets a My Chemical Romance, meets an Evanescence, meets a Rock Zombie. It's kind of got that poppiness to it, but it's kind of dark and twisted. Visually, I would say it's kind of like if you took a ride on the Haunted Mansion at Disney World and there was a punk rock band playing. I usually say Disneyland, but you notice I said Disney World.
You're only an hour away.
I am only an hour away on a tour with Red Jumpsuit apparatus, and we were in Orlando, and we're like, oh, let's just go drive up to the entrance of Disneyland and just jump, or Disney World, and jump out and get a picture, like we were there, you know? Because we're all obsessed with Disney, and driving around there, it's confusing, like where to go. I guess it's like on an island of some sort. I don't know. But we ended up, our van and trailer ended up on the tram route, where the tram goes to load people from the parking to the park. We ended up on the tram route in our van. So we pull up where they drop off people on the tram in our van and trailer, and the employees are just looking like, how did that happen? That's impossible. And me and Ashley jump out and like run away. And we run to the entrance and take a picture real quick. They're all chasing after us and stuff. So we didn't get arrested or anything. We got the picture.
No Disney Popo, anything like that?
No Disney Popo, just a bunch of really confused employees.
So how did your band get started?
We got started, I was actually not an original member of the band. The band got started in 2005. Just a bunch of other friends in other bands that were kind of going through breakups with the band, breakups with the relationship, all kind of came together and made a record together, called it New Year's Day, and decided that it was too good to just be a project. And just said, okay, let's just make a band out of this, you know, touring and everything. I replaced their original bass player, Adam, and been in the band ever since. So you're from Southern California, like Orange County area, everyone just knows everybody. You played with this band, you played with that band, and they were just friends of mine from the band. He did a guy, and I was their guy.
So speaking of albums, though, you have another album that just was released. So how is it different from your previous release?
It's a lot different, but there's a little bit of subliminal similarities that kind of tie it all together. It's way more grown up, I think. The first record that he did, I unfortunately wasn't a part of, but it was, you know, really it wasn't one person's direction with the record label's direction. It was way too kind of not manufactured, but it wasn't like every member kind of had their input into it. That record was called My Dear. And then there was the mechanical part, which was completely DIY. We did it ourselves in my bedroom, in our drummer's bedroom. Just, you know, did it with our own recording equipment. Didn't have any other outside writers or producers. We just did it ourselves. So this was like our first venture with the group, with an actual producer, another record label, where we got someone who really understood what we wanted to do with music, what we wanted to be, where we needed to go, and kind of took our craziness with our EP and kind of, you know, aged it a little bit like a fine wine and made it different. So it's a lot different because it's like grown up, more harder, edgier, rock kind of sound, pop punk, funny circus kind of sounds, and kind of hard. But overall, it's still got that same, you know, dark kind of lyrics that are fun to sing, and before you realize that you're singing about killing someone, you know, it's so fun.
So do you have any favorite songs off the album?
I have a lot of favorite songs. It's hard to pick one. I think when it comes to live, I think that's kind of what I focus on. I think the funnest song to play live would be Bloody Mary. It's the third song on the album. Other than that, I think Hello Darkness is a very special song to us on the record. It kind of deals with suicide, depression, kind of getting over it, and kind of, you know, what it feels like going through it. A lot of our fans have been there. We kind of relate to them on that level.
You said earlier, how has your experience been so far with Warped Tour?
It's been amazing. It's like someone who's writing my movie. I think of my life as a movie. Someone who's writing my movie, this is like my happy ending for it, because, you know, when I was a young kid, I was into bands like Goldfinger, The Used, Real Big Fish, The Aquabats, The Guitars, Story of the Year. Those are the bands that were my first favorite bands. I went out and bought their records, and I would listen to my headphones every day after baseball practice and before school. I would air drum all the parts. And I got my first guitar and learned those records. And every single one of those bands is on this tour this year. And I got to see them and be friends with them and learn from the stage with them. And it's just like, I can't believe that happened. That's just like stupid. Like, how does the stars that happen for me.
For a band who might be getting on Warped Tour, say next year for the first time, do you have any sort of advice for them?
Yeah, you know, I see a lot of bands, and even us, working your ass off. You know, it's a non-stop job. If you're willing to have that kind of work ethic, you're gonna make it. I've seen bands that aren't part of the tour, that just follow the tour with headphones and CD player, and they'll help out, they'll volunteer with like catering, or they'll do, you know, cleaning up trash. And Kevin notices that, you know, Lyman, he sees that, he knows a band's working hard. And I've seen bands do that and move to a really small, tiny stage. And then I've seen them do that and go to a bigger stage. And I've seen them jump onto the main stage. So you can do it. Start small, and you have to just be willing to work it.
What are you up to after this?
After this, it's going to be tour. I mean, we're not going to stop. We got a lot of momentum now, the new record out, jumping on Warped Tour, getting out there in front of a lot of new kids. So I think we're going to be ready to hit the road in the fall, just playing the crap out of that record.
Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out my interview with Anthony from New Year's Day. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Check out my lovely links right over here. Anyway, thanks again guys, and please keep checking back to see what's going on at CatieCWorldwide.
Hi, I'm Anthony from New Year's Day, and you're listening to CatieCWorldwide.